Hello guys, you're welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you 4 different tools that you can use to 10x your productivity as a programmer this year. Alright, these tools are going to save you a lot of time and get you right into implementation. I'm going to walk you through all the tools and show you how you can use it and how you can use it to actually save some time and just get right into what you need to build. The first we'll be looking at is Font Awesome. Now, in this website, you can pick a lot of icons and you can customize it exactly the way you want instead of picking it as an image and you find difficulties in actually resizing and all that, changing colors and all those things. So Font Awesome is actually a nice platform that can help you get that done. First, you need to have an account for you to use their platform. So I've already logged in. For the want of time, you can just create an account. It's very simple, it's free. All you need is just your email address. Okay, just type fontawesome.com and create your account there. So once you're done creating your account, then you should be seeing something like this. So the first you need to do to get started is to come over to kits. Okay, so at kit now, you're going to see this. Now, I've already customized this with my name, but you're going to see some letters and alphabet and all that. You can decide to customize yours or just leave it like that. It doesn't really matter. So to get started, we need to click on this page. Okay, so once we click on it, it brings us here. We need to copy this unique link. All right, just as it is instructed here that we should embed it at the head of our HTML file. So all we have to do is to click on copy, then go over to our VS Code and embed this link at the head. So right before we close the head, we are going to just paste this and we save it. So we've done one thing now, right? We've done one thing. Then the next thing we need to do is to get back and decide what we want to do with Font Awesome. So now that we've copied that link and we've gotten that, let's go check out some icons that we could actually use. So at the icon section, you have this. You can search any kind of icon you're looking at, any kind of icon. So let's say I want to search for Instagram. Okay, so it's going to bring out some icons for Instagram. So this is it. I can decide to pick any of these, but let's just work with this. So I'll tap on it. It opens here. So since we are working with HTML file, I'm going to copy this. If it's React or Vue that you're working with, you just have to toggle among this and copy the link. So since we're working with HTML, I'll click on this and copy it. And then this is going right into the body of our HTML, no more at the head. Okay, so we'll go over to our VS Code and at the body, I'm going to just paste this. Now, this is a class already, and if we want to style this, it's going to be a lot of typing. But we are not going to tamper with this. Rather, we'll give it another class that will override this class that it already has. So we'll just write something like Instagram, then we'll save it. It has already overwritten this. So when we want to style, we'll just make use of this Instagram here. So let's say we have maybe a H1. Okay, so we'll have a H1 and maybe we'll say hello world. It is Instagram. Okay, so we'll save this. Now we have our H1 and we have an Instagram logo. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is to confirm if this that we've done is actually reflecting on our browser. We have hello world and we have an Instagram logo. So we're going to go over to our browser. This is it. So it's already appearing here. We can do whatever we want with this icon. We can reshape it. We can change the color and all that. But how are we going to actually style this color now that we've gotten the icon on our page? So we use another tool that I'm going to show you, which is Colorzilla. Colorzilla is an extension. Okay, it's an extension that once you install it, you can actually pick it here for it to be easier, pin it here for it to be easier for to just use whenever you need it. So all you have to do is go to that particular page where you want to pick the color from. So I just randomly searched Instagram logo and I say, okay, fine, I want to pick any of this logo. So all I have to do is say click there. Okay, let me redo this so that you understand what I did here. Clicked on this Colorzilla logo. It say pick color, page color picker active. I typed on that, then come over here and pick any color I want. As I hover around this, you notice that the RGB is changing, and also this is the singular color if you want to pick one particular color. If you want the RGB, you're going to write this out and just input it at the color section of your CSS. okay, but I just want to pick a singular color here. Okay, so let's search. Let's say I want to make use of something like this. I'll tap on it and it has copied this color. So the next thing I have to do, now that I've gotten a color I want to use, I need to go over to my code editor and use CSS to style the icon that I already have on my page. Okay, so right here, we already have our style at the start section of this HTML file. We've already tagged the Instagram, the class Instagram that we used here, okay? And we want to pick a color. We've already picked a color with our Colorzilla. So all I have to do here is just to paste this color that I've picked and save it. So let's go over to our browser and actually see if it is reflecting. Okay, so as you can see here, the color is actually reflecting. So the next thing I can actually do here is to change the font size. I could decide to get the font size to, let's say, 80 pixel. Okay, we'll save this and let's see what it looks like right now. So you see it's bigger. Okay, so you can do whatever you want with this image, anyhow you want to make it look like and all that. Okay, so with this tool now, with Font Awesome, you can pick a lot of icons and you use your CSS to style it exactly the way you want. Okay, so the next tool that I'm going to show you is called What Font. Okay, this is also an extension just like Colorzilla. Look at it right here. This is the symbol. You can install it on your browser as well. Install the extension, and whenever you want to make use of it, just tap on it and it works. How it works is that it helps you pick a font. Let's say there is a particular page that you're looking at, and you like the kind of font that they use on that page, and you want to replicate the same thing in what you're building. So all you have to do is open that page. Let's say, for instance, I open this page here and I want to actually go around here and see the kind of fonts that they used on all this. All I have to do is come over to my Word font, and as I hover around, it's telling me the kind of fonts they use. Here says Poppins, here says DM Sans, and all that. Poppins as well. So let's say we want to work with DM Sans. Okay, now that I've seen that it's DM Sans, what's the next thing I have to do? I need to like go get this particular font. And that brings us to the fourth tool that I want to talk about, which is Google Fonts. Okay, so with Google Fonts, you can get thousands of different fonts to work with. So since we already have DM Sans as the font that we want to copy, all I have to do is type DM Sans here. Okay, so this is it right here. So I'll tap on it for it to actually load. So it's telling me that I have 6 different styles here. Okay, so among all these styles that we have here, there are 6 in number. You can decide to work with any of them. You can decide to work with all of them. Okay, let's say I want to like work with this one that is italicized. All I have to do is just click on this plus icon to add it. Okay, now that it's added, if you look at the right corner of the screen, you see that it's already there. I've added it, and the next thing I have to do is to embed this link at the head of our HTML, just like is instructed here. So all I have to do is come down here, copy this link, then go over to my HTML file, come to the head. Let's just say, okay, after this one, let's paste it here. Then I save. Now that I've gotten this here, the next thing I have to do is to go and see how I could actually use that particular font to style what I want to style. So we are not done here. They also show you how you can use it on CSS. So look at it. The font family say DM Sans, Sans Serif, and all that. So all you have to do is just copy this. You don't actually have to do any other thing. You don't have to write it out. Just copy it, then go back to your code editor and impute it. So here I want to use it and style my H1. So to start my H1, all I have to do is just paste this, okay? That this is what I want to do. I'll save it, and let's go over to my browser and confirm what I've just done. Okay, so as you can see, this is italicized to tell you that it's reflecting. Okay, so these tools are actually easy to use. They are very easy, they are beginner friendly, and they can help you get your work done faster. Most times you might not have the font family you want to use as the default font in your editor. So Google Fonts is there to help you, and you can also pick some icons on Google Fonts. Okay, but this video I just want to talk to us about the font aspect of Google Fonts. So just type font.google.com and it will bring you here. You don't need to create any account. It's a free site and you can use it to do anything you want to do. Okay, so use this information and get your productivity at the next level. If you found value in this video, please subscribe to my channel, and until I see you again in my next video, bye bye.